Welcome to Celebrity Spotlight. I'm Nancy J. Soul, hip-hop, funk, jazz, not always the first genres that come to mind when you think gospel music, unless you know Mary Mary. Three-time Grammy Award winners, these two sisters continue to broaden the fan base of contemporary gospel with a lot of heart, a lot of love, and a little bit of everything else. Their new record, Something Big, has just dropped, and Erica and Tina have dropped by to get the party started. This is a party record. It makes you want to rejoice.
That's the idea behind it. You know, the idea behind this record is live big, love big, give big, do something big. We're talking about, you know, the creator of the universe. Like, that's not something small. You know, the words of the song says, Jesus took the worst of me and helped me get myself together. Greatest man in history, can't nobody do it better.
Right.
I mean, if that does not make you want to get out and live life in a big way, I don't know what does. And then there's countless other songs on the CD that are just kind of inspiring and pushing us to be better and not just accept mediocrity. If there's better in you, then look for that, search for that, and let that be, you know?
Tell me what you see when I pass by. A shadow, a cloud, or a light in the sky. Am I getting it wrong or am I getting it right? Well, all I can take is one step at a time.
You're real sisters.
Yes.
You're not Mary and Mary.
No,
We're Erica and Tina. Yes.
Right.
That would have been odd if my mom did that.
yeah, like Mary One,
Strange.
Mary Two.
Either that or she was out of names.
Exactly.
How many brothers and sisters do you
It
have?
was 9 of us all together, so
Yes.
we've got 7 other siblings.
And it was a musical family.
Yes.
Everybody sang in the church choir, and my mom played the piano, and my dad was a minister, so, you know, we were always on the straight and narrow, or else we had some serious repercussions to deal with, but everybody sang, and we actually tried to do it with our family, and I don't think they were as committed as we were, so we let them go on to do the other things that they wanted to do, and so when it came to doing it professionally, it was just me and Tina.
You've had several other records before, and,
Yes.
and you've won Grammys.
Yes.
How did that change your life?
Well,
It changed the way I felt slightly. I feel good about what I do because of the message, but to be validated by other people in the industry from all types of genres to say this deserves this award, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big. I think if we hadn't won, I would still be doing the Mary Mary thing, but you know, it makes you stand a little taller. Like, I feel good.
right, especially as a new artist, you're like, I'm validated by the industry. It's official. You
Right.
know, I can keep doing this. I'm good enough for it to be recognized by them. You know, as you go on, it means something different to you. But when that initially came, I was
yeah.
like, we're officially good artists. We keep doing this.
Some people say walking takes too long, but I say with walking you can't go wrong. Why should you rush your way through life? You won't get very far running all the time.
Let's talk about the new one, the latest one, and I know this is the single, one of the
single,
singles,
Walkin',
right?
yes.
And I do have the advanced copy here, which I just loved. I love. Now, what is different about this one, would you say, than your previous Mary Mary?
You know, I think the biggest difference is what's happened to us over the past few years. I feel like this last year we've been so validated by hearing stories from countless people, even soldiers in the airport that come up to us. We met a girl the other day that gave us a big hug, and she was like, oh, you just don't know, you know, how your music, you know, kept me sane sometimes. And to know that, you feel better. And so now our music is about being transformed mentally, knowing that God is the source, paying attention to what your life looks like. What do people see when they see you? There's even a song that we have called Never Wave My Flag, that's about fighting and sticking with the fight. And even though life is telling you that you should turn away and that you should give up, the only thing that will satisfy me is victory.
Exactly.
And so I won't wave my flag and surrender. I will not give in, even though people are looking, and it feels like I should let go, but I will not let go. I'll never wave my flag. So
Do you ever have
You
someone
know?
come up to you and say, I'm not a Christian, but I love your music?
oh, indeed.
Absolutely. People of all
Indeed.
faiths, people of all races, people of all cultures, people of all ages, and it's wonderful to me because when we write our music, our faith will never escape our music. We're completely proud of who we are. We are Christians, we believe in Jesus. We're going to talk about it. Sometimes we are very direct with it. Sometimes we imply it. It's what inspires us. It's what makes us better. So we want to share it. Thus, you have the record Something Big. But we try to present the music in a way where everybody who is breathing, everyone who you know, there's
It
a common
doesn't- yeah.
there's a common thread in all of us.
It doesn't
Right.
offend, or you don't feel like, oh my God, okay,
No,
all right,
ab-
already.
We try to touch that common thread that we
Yeah.
all have,
Right.
and make you
The human
connect.
thread.
Exactly.
This has just been great fun. I mean,
Awesome.
so your message is just one of love and
Yes.
hope and
Yes.
inspiration.
And overcoming. Yeah, man. Things can get better if you decide you want them to be. You got to elevate yourself above your situations, and we try to speak to that and give people a wonderful soundtrack to listen
There
to
you
in
go.
the process.
The soundtrack of your life.
Yes.
Very nice. Start right here with this one.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I want you to look for Mary Mary's new album, Something Big, in your power zone.